Hey, welcome to the Honey Listen podcast. This is your girl. This is your host, Sassy Savage Dominique. You can call me whatever you want. Just don't call me a motherfucking hater because I ain't never been that shit. And on the stage tonight. Oh, not the stage.
What's happening? It's your boy Red Fell on top of the building. So if I entertainment, you know what's going on. Believe it.
Hey y'all, it's your girl KYR, I'm a lady, you know, back like I never left. Y'all miss me, I miss y'all. We miss you. I miss y'all.
Hell yeah.
But I'm back, you dig? Straight into the Icebreakers on the Honey Listen podcast, season 2, episode 5. Oh my god, episode 5, season 2. Like, where the fuck did I start? In the living room? We all started from the bottom, right? And you gotta start somewhere. Yeah. So the first question is, in a horror movie, who's the first person you're calling to survive? Let me know if y'all want me to go first. Y'all know I never stop talking.
I'm gonna call my boyfriend first. She real smart. He be thinking I'm orthodoxy, so I know we'll survive. Like, he gonna think it's some awful shit. Anybody else, we gonna die together because my nerves bad, and then they probably gonna be stressed. So yeah.
Okay. So next question for you, this is a 2-part question. You know I be on bullshit. You know I be on bullshit. So the next part of the question is, who would you be leaving behind out of your boyfriend and another person in your family?
I mean, I don't really open my family. Well, okay. So before we go any further, is it like my mom, sister, father, or is it just any other family member?
If you had to choose your boyfriend and your mom, you asked me. I gave you a choice.
I mean, that's the choice, and of course,
That who brought you in?
yeah, I gotta choose my mom. Like, that's just really it. No, mom gotta be saved.
You heard that, mom? She love you.
Yeah, you know.
Period. Babe, I love you.
Send it to me.
Okay. So, Red, in a horror movie, who's the first person you're calling to survive?
I don't know what you count, but I'm gonna call you guys first. Then I from an individual standpoint, I call my old lady. She critical thinking. You know, she do a lot of the big thinking. You know, and my age, so she'll probably be able to figure out something before I can. Just, you know.
Okay, I'm feeling that. He said he's gonna call it girl, I feel it. So, you know, it's a 2-part question. So, out of Khalida, and I'm gonna give you a choice. Like you gave her a choice. Out of Khalida and anybody in your family, mother, brother, sister, father, baby, who do you gonna leave behind?
So my mother, I'm gonna get my mother.
I feel you on that. Hey, I'm loving the motherly love tonight. Ain't even motherly thing or nothing. It doesn't pass, but we love mamas up here. I know I love that Brenda girl. I know you somewhere Turkey. That's my mama. Okay. So for me, in a horror movie, I'm not gonna lie, to survive, oh my god, it's so hard because I don't know whether to call my cousin, because she knows everybody. I know she knows somebody that got a bunker where we can go underground. Like, I know she knows somebody who knows somebody. So, yeah, who knows somebody? And, if I don't know, if I had to choose somebody who could grow and do everything naturally and gonna make sure we looking good while we out there slaying zombies, I'd probably say Jazz, because she's smart, she's, like you said, a critical thinker. She's gonna think of the stuff I don't think of, she's gonna say the stuff I don't say. She's really good with her hands just naturally. She makes the girls look good while we out there slaying. So, it's between those two. And, I mean, who would I be leaving behind? I'm gonna leave behind everybody except for my son. Sorry. Like, I gotta say my son. It's just me and him against the world. So, yeah.
Believe that.
So, moving on to the next icebreaker question. If your dating life was a song song title, what would it be?
I listen to a lot of music, so I'm trying to really.
Okay, so I'm gonna give you two options. If your dating life was a rap song entitled, what would it be?
Rap song.
Or R&B. You can choose rap or R&B.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna do R&B. I'm gonna do what? Burning Blue. Got that blue fever.
I like that. Y'all got some fourth love over there, all right? Red. If your dating life was a song entitled, and it could be rap or R&B, what would it be?
Don't be a second.
Okay, I'm gonna give you time to think.
I don't want to just throw something out.
I understand, cause it's like that's deep. You gotta think. It says my love life. First of all, dating life. Shit, is me, myself, and I a bit love song? That's a love song, right? Yeah, me, myself, and I. Beyonce. That's my dating life right now. That's the song entitled. Still thinking.
Still in love or do your back.
I like that. All right, so last icebreaker is going to be take a shot or tell a secret. Who's gonna go first?
You gonna take my shot, babe? Yeah, I'm gonna take my shot.
She's appointing shots. I'm gonna let her do this. It's allowed tonight. I gotta see you take it though. It's right there. Sorry. Don't trust you. Gotta see you. An audience member must take a great shot.
I'll be there to get you a shot.
Alright. No secrets were told. So, tell a shot or take a secret. Or shit, you know. Tell a shot or take a secret. I'm already fucked up. Fucking game planning them goddamn drinks. Alright, lemon drop. Wait, no, that's not it. Jolly Rancher. I'm fucked up already. I think y'all didn't drink. I hate this. I'm the only one who fucked up already. So, I'm talking about damn, see a shot, take a shot. Take a shot and tell a secret. Or
It's two sides to me. I have like alter ego. A lot of people don't know that about me. The type of personality that I present or bring to the forefront. But a lot of people that really know me, I got two sides to me. If you see, I ain't really all of it.
I can feel that. I do. I be telling people I feel like I'm a little bit of Harley Quinn mixed with a little bit of freaking Rainbow Bright. I can do both. I can do both. So for me, I'm gonna take a shot anyway. But y'all know I like telling my business. So tell them a secret. And it's a stupid secret. I don't care. We didn't say what kind of secret, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So one day they had this little challenge going on TikTok. And I was in a professional office, like literally, y'all, I was working as a freaking personal injury paralegal. And let me tell you, I did that TikTok challenge in my office with no one knows. I was working in my office. Yeah, I didn't say what type of secret, nobody knows. So, if anybody would have opened the door, then the owner used to come to that motherfucker all the time and just bust our doors open. I'm hard. Just imagine me down there twerking on fucking TikTok and the owner walked in that bitch. I would have been so embarrassed. He definitely was talking. I knew you was a, yeah, anywho. That man didn't play. So we're gonna move on to the artist corner featuring Red Fella.
So,
Hi, Red Fella. Well, long time no see, my guy. Yeah.
wow.
Listen, I want to thank you in advance for always taking me to me every time you had a show. Every time you were somewhere, you always invited me. I really respect it and appreciate it.
Much love, much love. I appreciate you.
Yeah, that means you saw my artistry. You know, I know it's deeper than I would think, but yeah, that means he saw me as an artist. And for anybody to see you as an artist, that means a lot. You got this shit out the mud, like we were talking about when the cameras came on.
Oh, definitely.
So, the first question for you is going to be, what sparked your interest in music?
Well, growing up, I was originally born in Plaza, Mississippi. And believe it or not, I kind of grew up on blues, country music, people like Kenny Chess, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people that this generation or our generation, they probably don't even know. You know, so like Kenny Chess, Sally Lee Ford, All Ride, you know, that type of shit, you know what I'm saying? You know, so coming up, man, I did listen to a lot of straight, hard country, you know, and that kind of sparked my ear. You know, when I heard country music for the first time, and leading on off into the future. You know, I started dabbling in listening to other types of genres. You know, so hip hop came along, soul music came along, R&B came along, folk music came along. You know, pretty much every genre, you know, of music, I kind of indulge myself in. You know, I try not to be one dimensional. You know, that's kind of how I hold myself to this day. You know, so when people hear the type of sound that I present, you know, it's not the ordinary sound that people from a certain area would directly gravitate towards, but you still feel it. You know, so that's kind of how I carry myself, you know, and through my music. So that's really how I stand on it.
So what would be like if you had to go most favorite genre to least favorite genre? Which one would be your most favorite, like this, your safe haven, and then what genre you really don't like stepping into that, but you will do?
Of course, hip hop would be my safe haven, of course. My least favorite would probably be blues, believe it or not. Yeah, but you know, I wrote several blues songs for her. So I'm a songwriter as well. So that's something that I kind of placed upon myself, you know, to try to learn, try to get comfortable with. You know, but hip hop would be my safe haven, and blues would probably be my least.
Okay. Oh, well, I guess that you really believe songs for.
Got Mr. Old Boy.
Okay.
Yeah, he was signed to my label, Zorba at the time. Got Jackie Davis. He's from Bosa, Mississippi. I wrote a couple tracks with him. We got Bo Deal. That's another guy from Bosa. We got Frank Silk. He's a guy from Leesburg. I wrote one for. About 4 to 5 to 6 weeks.
So look, that catalog is large, basically. I'm liking that. Listen, right now, you got me on this song. You don't know me like that. You don't know me like that. Like, I'm stuck on that song. Like, where did that inspiration come from?
Man, having fun in the studio. I recorded there with my brother Zay. Just my at-home engineer. He out south with me, out south Jackson. We did it in his basement. That whole album, really a big fish album. It's on Apple Music, Spotify, all that. Go check that, get a chance. So shout out to my brother Zay, man, 3M Studio. Yeah, he was just fucking around. You know, believe it or not, that's one of my least favorite songs.
It always be like that. Don't leave the songs you don't like the most, like them be the ones that people just gravitate to. I don't know what it be about it.
That's
really
how it
don't
was
know.
for me with Berserk. Like, that was literally my least favorite song, and everybody was like,
I love Berserk.
And
I love Berserk.
that's how I feel about Like You Hate Me. I do not like the song now. I feel like it didn't age well. It did not age well for me. I don't listen to that. But people tell me like I can't even know.
not gonna make it on this song.
Like I do not like that song now. I think I don't know. I don't know who I was when I made that. But yeah, that's like my least
Thank
favorite
you for
song.
the era. Thank you for the era of you don't know like that. Yeah. Thank you for the era. I appreciate that.
I appreciate y'all for real.
So, okay. The next question is going to be, what are your musical influences that have shaped your sound as far as artists go?
And I always hate this question.
Why?
It's hard for me to really say that because this kind of just came out of myself. You know, just being honest. You know, but I'm gonna go ahead and just go maybe 1 or 2 like that. I've always fucked with him, you know, Tennessee communication. I'd say Wayne. Yeah, Wayne, that was like, that's my era, the GOAT of my era. He coming out.
That's the goal.
You know, so
Yeah, that's
I'm gonna say that. I'm gonna go with Wayne. I can't debate that.
I can see him, I can see Wayne, but I see Red all day. So, you know, I respect it. I really do.
For me, I wanted, well, if you don't know, my big sister did music. So that's why I wanted to be like when I was little. So really it was my big sister. Y'all know it's Major Key, but she was Molly Sue back then.
Where you at?
So I knew her as Molly Sue. She was like my main inspiration. And then musical wise, I would say like Erykah Badu, Sade. A lot of people sound too young to know about Sade. It's the group. Yeah. Sade was the group for you people that didn't know they were a band. It wasn't just a woman. Yes. Sade is a band. Knocked me off my feet when I found out too. But yeah, I love Sade. That's I was so addicted to her. When I came across her and her band, I was like her the way that her music is created. And then I played in the band. So that's why it's different for me too. But my musical level, like, it's just different altogether. Because I play clarinet, trumpet, and then I was in the band, so I kind of see how it's made. So yeah. But definitely Erykah Badu, Sade, my beast.
Let's go.
For me, I'll say Lauryn Hill. I'll say Tupac. Because I like to keep it real. You gotta keep it real, but you gotta keep it educated when you keep it real.
Believe that.
So, yeah, Tupac and Lauryn Hill, those are really my favorite two, like, of all time. Yeah. When it just comes to that type of music. So, yeah.
It's hard. I like it.
That music's crazy. That's good.
Yeah, Lauryn got that.
And the crazy thing about it is they kind of got songs like, yeah, what's it called, doo-wop. And then every time I hear Tupac, keep your head up. So yeah, that really are good stories. Yeah.
Definitely. You know, I always try to tell a story because, like, y'all, when I first did Berserk, I'm going to tell y'all, I didn't have a job. I was sitting at home, and I was like, what would you tell your future self if you could see you right now? Like, if you could come out of your future and talk to yourself and you know where you're going to be, like, what would you say to yourself? And that's where Berserk came from. Believe it or not, me sitting in my apartment, no job, and thinking like, I want to be the best version of me. What would I tell myself? Yeah.
Right.
I'm bringing this deep meaning to that song. You know, music, you know, what it is.
Yeah.
What it sounds like.
It's about me talking to me, and a lot of people don't know that. So yeah, it's about me talking to me. Yeah,
don't know. Like, that's when you're gonna create the best magic ever as an artist.
I believe that too.
And people like I hate when artists be like, oh, when I'm going through I can't write. And don't get me wrong, I ain't gonna write then and there. But some gonna hit that spirit.
Sure.
And a hit is gonna it's gonna hit the table. Like I just don't understand it because as artists, our music is literally nothing but what we're going through. Whether you feel good, bad, sad, like so I just don't understand it. But yeah, that's good.
For sure.
Every time I've gone through something, like you said, we ain't gonna write right then, but when you go get the right,
You get the right.
I woke up and wrote indifferent. Like I woke up at my sleep at 4:30 in the morning and wrote indifferent. So yeah, that listen, if it hits you, it hits you, and you know only true artists know. Only true artists know. Like you can hear something, wake up and write that shit.
Literally.
Like, cause that's meant for you. You gotta know. I'll tell y'all. I don't know if y'all know, but Michael Jackson said he used to dream and have downloads. And he said he knew he had to get up and do this because if he didn't, they were gonna send it to Prince. That was his job. He said if I don't get up and do this, they gonna send it to Prince. So, like, yeah, he used to say that. He used to say that. So, our next question.
Yeah, that's kind of how I am as an artist. I kind of, when I write music, I write more like in spurts. You know, so I have my moments. Like I wrote like a whole full-length studio album, like 2 or 3 hours, like a 15-track album, like 3 hours.
Yeah.
But I have a lot of times where I can't write shit. I'm saying it ain't coming out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, that's
Writer's
something.
block
Writer's block. This shit is real.
Yeah, good.
A lot of people joke about it, but they're like,
Nah,
yeah,
it's
you ain't
real,
no
like, it
real
really
artist
is
if you
real.
get that. Like, nah, that ain't true, man. But sometimes it don't click, but when it's, like you said, when it's that time, it's
Yeah.
Yeah,
clicking.
it's gonna please.
It's non-stop.
Yeah.
I'm talking about, yeah.
That's kind of how I created my song. I did it to my bro. Like, I made the song the day I had to go to the studio to do it. And I cried. I had to record the song like 3 times. And on the 3rd time, I finally did it. But I literally, like, the lyrics came to me when I was asleep. And then when I woke up, it was like 30, 40 minutes of my session. And I was like, God, just give me the words to say. I'm going to get my heart sweet. And I literally, like, and I feel like personally, that's probably one of my best songs I've ever written. Like, and I poured my whole heart in this song. And I feel like, as artists, you have to give really anything you put out your being vulnerable, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, I'm putting this part of me out that I know I wouldn't normally talk about. But this is one of my songs where I feel like I always try to chase the high of this song. Because even when I listen to it, like, that's a song I can't just listen to for real because I know I'm crying always. Like,
I tell you this, you got plenty of good songs. Crack Town is really like
oh
that.
yeah.
That's my gangster shit. Like I be
I'm
riding
putting
to
this
that
part of
shit.
me out that I know I
Every
don't
time that I listen to that song, niggas pussy thudding with that.
Yeah, and then what's so crazy?
That's my shit.
What's so crazy? Somebody made me mad if I went to record it for now. So
You gonna say somebody.
I ain't gonna be messy, but somebody had made me mad though when I went to record it for
You said your business.
You know me and Becky just got a little screwed or whatever. It wasn't nothing too serious for real, but if you know me, you know. I don't know what it is. Every time I go to the studio, somebody that pisses me off on me. I don't know what it is about people just irking my nerves when I get to the studio, but it happens naturally. But now I've got to the point where I'm more calm. But Craig Town was just one of the songs I literally was. I felt like at the time a lot of people were playing in my face. They weren't taking my music serious. And I was like, for me to been singing for so long, I taught myself how to rap for real. And I was just like, you know what? Let me give people a reminder. Like, you ain't just, like when you approach me, you ain't approaching nobody that don't know music. Like, I know the background as far as how I want to beat the sound. I can literally compose my whole song with no beat period and know how I want my beat on top of a melody with 808, I need all these. So when I made Crack Time, that basically me saying that like stamping one from letting people know like, you know what I'm saying, y'all playing around with it, y'all pussyfoot. I go in the paint with it. Ain't no missing no shots. Anything I put out is the hits, whether you catch on now or not. So yeah, that song was really like man, it definitely was a gangster song. Okay. Yeah, that was.
I felt it when I saw that video. First I heard it. Then I saw the video, I was like, oh, she mean that shit.
Oh yeah, I been everything.
Then I saw you performing, I was like, hey, I like that. Alright. The next question for you is going to be, what's your favorite part of the creative process? Or you can do your least favorite?
I have a love and hate relationship with performing, but a lot of people that know me well, that have seen my performances, they love that about me. They feel I bring a certain energy that can't be matched. So, but I'll say it used to be, one of my least favorite things. Initially, starting out as an artist. I'm pretty sure a lot of people probably initially that was probably their least favorite thing. People staring at you, you trying to control the crowd, you know what I mean? But I kind of started to look at performing as a form of public speaking. So that kind of helped me, throughout the years of performing, trying to lock and make eye contact with each person in the crowd. That's something that helped me, actually get comfortable, with who you're around. Shout out Major Kids, shout out Kids.
Major
Speak of the devil. I just watched you up for real though.
They said
who was my
They just shouted you out.
She
Both of them.
actually said you was one of her inspirations.
Both of them shouted you out.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna hold you. Both of them shouted you out.
Be calm.
I don't appreciate that devil compliment though. I ain't.
I ain't even got my glasses with. Who's one of the places that
I know I'm saying, when you said me, myself, and I, they said, why not dangerously in love?
Whoever asked that is next. They're the reason it's me, myself, and I is because it's just that's how I'm feeling right now. I'm feeling like it's me, myself, and I. That's all I gotta be. That's what I found out. I mean, that's it. It's word for word. I haven't been in love in a long time. Like it's gonna take a hell of a person to pull me in that area again. And yeah, nah. I won't let myself go like that. I ain't dangerously in love with nobody but both sides. That's it. So I can be in love with me. I love me for peace. Long as I got King Jesus. Long as I got, don't need nobody else. What's the next song, Lee? I mean,
What advice do you have for someone who have never wrote anything before?
As a once freestyle queen, I used to hate writing. Think of a rap or a song as poetry. It's easier to write poetry because, well, if you went to high school, you'll learn in different ways it is to write a poem. You got like A, B, C. Then you got, I think it's like A, D, B, C, which is basically where, so the formula go like, most rappers, they rap in like A, B, C. Each N-word gonna match, or it's gonna have a similar sound. So, Craig Town, this rapping, these Big Six influence, these like, just try to think of it like that. As long as the N-words of the phrase match, it's basically how you start out rapping. So try to do a poem first, put your poem to a beat, you just wrote a song. It ain't gotta be long. take your time. Start off with a course or a book. Just like 4,
Dr. Seuss.
3 lines. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Hey, my
like no for
I-
real.
tell-
Like,
tell me,
like,
Dr.
like,
Seuss.
like, think
Dr.
for
Seuss
Dr.
book gonna help
Seuss
him out.
book. Like,
They gonna help him out.
Or if you good at talking mess, you gonna be a good rapper anyway.
For real,
'Cause, like that's what it is. Like it's really you just talking your shit, and like it just depends on the subject and the topic you're talking about.
especially this generation, anything they learn.
Listen. Look my baby daddy. I'm a fine ass bitch. I ain't in the house. I'm just saying that was so simple. She was probably really mad at that nigga. And look, it went viral. So, you know, it just depends on what you're feeling, It's best to do it when you're feeling the type of way you're feeling about it. Whether you ain't gotta go to the studio, but start writing. Write what you're thinking and what you're feeling in your moment. Because when you can gather that feeling back. Like I'm telling you, if you amped up enough when you go to the studio, it can be just you and the recorder. You not or the producer. You're gonna like amp yourself up if you still really feeling that song that you wrote.
Yeah.
Coming from me, just do it. Him, her, whether you like this, just do it. Don't overthink it. That's where a lot of us get held back with. We start overthinking how it's gonna sound right, what other people gonna think about it. As long as you're putting something, on paper, that you feel is right, something that you stand for, something that you feel solid about. Just start there first. You know what I mean? So just try, give it that try, that initial try. That's where it's gonna begin. So later on down the line, you can focus on things like a target audience or whoever you're trying to market yourself to, or more things along the business side of things, of music and artistry. But initially, if you haven't wrote anything, just try it. Just put something out. And be open for constructive criticism.
Look at the cat in the hat.
And that's crazy because I follow her formula differently, like no bullshit. I follow the same formula, just change my N word.
I thought that, listen, I listened to you know how you so proud of something and you in that moment, you like, I don't care what nobody say. Like,
then you listen back to it like, why wouldn't nobody?
give it a month and listen to it again, you're like, ooh.
Like, what was I thinking?
I don't know. Listen, I thought that, if this listen, I listened to certain songs now, like the first time I did a song with T-Tody, my brother, shout out to my brother T-Tody.
Shout out to T-Tody, man. My dog.
We did, oh my gosh, what was that song we did? I had him jump on, I Am That Bitch. Fuck what you heard, I'm talking about shit. Didn't don't say your word. Oh my gosh, y'all sounded so bad. I got the first version from the last version that we recorded. Completely different. The confidence is different, the cadence is different, like the energy is different on this song. Like you can tell.
Bro, you can see the growth in it, and you. That's a real thing.
Real. Yeah, as an artist, listen, that's what I'm saying. Y'all artists up there, y'all feel me. Y'all feel me. Most definitely. So the next question is going to be, what advice would you give to an aspiring musician or artist?
Don't care what nobody thinks or feels. Don't care about who is or isn't supporting you. Don't even think about money. If you love music, do it for that. Because you don't know when your time is going to come. But just know when your time comes, you're going to reap your benefits. Because most aspiring artists, that's literally all they should about. And the last thing would be learn the business. It is 10% talent, 90% business. Yep.
Sure.
Know your rights. Have your publishing and audit. And then you don't need a manager until you have something to manage. Like when you're something worth managing, that's when you get a manager. A lot of the times even as independent artists, we be eager to give out money to people, and in reality, you could really keep that money in your pocket. Have somebody that believes you behind you, and y'all could create this same quote unquote motion. So find ways to save money and not spend money. But yeah, that would be my 4
don't try to imitate, don't try to replicate, like just really be you. And if you continuously be you, never know. None of us are supposed to stay the same. We're supposed to grow as artists, as people, as individuals. You could be a different person 2 to 3 years from now. That's why I said somebody that knew me 4 years ago, you knew of me, but you don't know who the hell I am now. So yeah, you can grow as an artist and as a person every single day. So be you, be your authentic self, and don't let, like she said, the outside influences or the noise be great.
For sure, both of those are excellent points. Pretty much in the nutshell, eat and breathe. Being an upcoming or aspiring artist, I just piggyback on both of those things. So, of course, make sure you know the business. That's something that I feel you probably should learn before you need to do your business. So that's something that I did before I started making music. And that's why I was able to put myself on different platforms and different schedules. So get your publishing together. Get your songwriting together. Get all of your paperwork out the way first. So that's more important than your music. So that way nobody can take what you like. And if they do, it's consequences. Legalities. Not physical. You know what I mean? It's something I can actually get something from. You know what I mean? But learn the business. Become music business minded. Educate yourself on what it takes to actually sell your music. What a target audience is. What an actual target audience is. Not what an album or a site is telling you what your target audience is. You know what your target audience is. Coming up with a platform for yourself to be able to market yourself. That's one of the most important things for me, man, learning the business. And also just staying yourself, like what you said. Staying your true authentic self. You can never go wrong staying your true self. No matter what people may say about you, what people may think, the rambling, going on in the background, no matter what people think about you or say about you, always stay yourself. Always stay you. Whoever you are, whatever you believe in, stand 10 toes on it. Yeah, you'll see it out.
All right. So listen, that was a great introduction to the artist corner of the Business Podcast. We will have more of those coming up, maybe a couple of surprises at the end of this,
For sure.
So we're going to move into the podcast topics, and tonight Radical is joining us. We're going to keep that eye. I tried to choose some good questions so he won't get in trouble. So, listen. So the first question is going to be, online oversharing. Do you think we tell too much or put too much out online?
Oh, most definitely. Off the rip. Yeah. Yeah, we tell too much about business online. A lot of people, man, majority.
DJ real business.
Hey, they deserve one day. Hey, but you gotta realize on social media, I know they ask you what's on your mind, but
Tell her what's on your mind.
a lot of stuff, man, you keep to yourself, or you could have confided in someone close to you, maybe in person, to let them know. It's not for the whole entire database of people to know about you. You know what I mean? There's I ain't gonna say a lot of people. Majority of people don't care about what you got going on. Just being honest. It may be a real handful of people that actually care about you as a person and also your situation and what you're actually going through. And if on one hand, if that, so just be mindful and be cautious about what you put online. So that's kind of what I got to say about that.
I definitely feel like people do, but me personally, I rarely put what I go to online. And And if I do, that means whatever I'm going through is kind of like irritating. But I don't really try to put too much from my Facebook. You'll think I'm broke, rich, single, got a man. Because I really just share memes more than anything, and I just be sharing my flyers. I'm not really an internet person for real. But I do feel like as a society, a lot of people, I mean, that's how they're making their money now. So they definitely oversharing, because some of that stuff, baby, I'm taking to the grave. You couldn't even pay me to say the stuff they be saying on Facebook. Baby, I'm talking about, they be getting down and dirty. It be getting too serious for me. Don't have to worry about getting inside the club because it's on the net. I can literally go look it up. Crazy work. But yeah, I do feel like we just live in a generation now where everything is just overly available. Everybody is overly sensitive, but then they're overly opinionated. It's just a whole lot of over the top stuff.
Facebook SBIologists.
I'm talking about, no, everybody is
I
a
got my
doctor.
bachelor in biology.
Everybody is a doctor. Everybody's a therapist. Everybody just knows so much. Take your ass to school.
Please.
Or you should have went to school because you're great at it. You know it like that. Because, oh wow. Like, I just don't be understanding. Like, don't school for all these. But yeah, I just don't be understanding. Then people be thinking they know you from something you post on Facebook. Like, baby. Like, I'm lying. This is a facade. You see me smiling, I could have just smacked the bitch before I took this picture. You don't know, you wasn't there. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I just feel like we just in a generation now. Everybody want to claim they being real, but I mean, I feel like it's the internet, it's a persona. Like, you putting out what you want people to know. And some of y'all, we need to bring shame back. You have to be ashamed of what you're putting out. Shame. That's what you're doing.
Come on, you take care of yourself.
I need to do
Listen, okay, so yeah, I do think social media has ruined a lot. It's ruined the dynamic between the black man and black woman, which it was already there, it was already built up, you know, for slavery, but with social media, the divide is horrible between the black man and black woman. It's horrible. I hate it. I feel like that's a program that we all have to fight to continue to break. So, because I love a black man, I support black men, I support black women. Like, no, that's something. Oh, hold on, we got a question.
We love our black son. We don't mess around.
Do people tell what they want to tell, or is it the truth? How can we tell the difference? Hold on, I'm answering. Let me get in there. So I feel like people tell half-truths to save face. That's what I feel. Depending on the situation, but me, I tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth. So help me God. Unless your right hand, right? I always tell the truth. And, you know, I don't try to make myself sound any better or any worse than the next person. I like for people to know, have the whole picture. And I don't care if it makes me look bad, good, because I want you to tell me if I'm wrong. I want you to tell me, because I'm a damn sure tell you if you're wrong. So, that's just me.
I would definitely say the same thing. Like, it don't matter, really, if that's your truth, that's your truth. Because you always tell your side, the other person's side, they're the truth. So really, both of y'all could be wrong in the situation or the nature of the information itself.
It's how it's perceived.
It's really on how it's perceived. So a motherfucker can say I'm lying, but this is literally my truth. You can't take my truth from me because that's how I felt in that moment.
My experience.
Yeah, like that's my experience. What Kel Williams said, you don't get to treat me like shit, then control my experience afterwards. No, baby, this is my commentary. You know what I'm saying? So I just feel like it just depends. But if you feel like you know that person outside of whatever they posted in, you should know when the person lying. Like my telltale when I'm lying, I don't even gotta say, but people that know me know. Anybody, if you know me, this is how I talk. You can tell when I'm lying for you. It's smooth. I throw it in there so quick, so easy. No people will catch you. But yeah, I know when I lie.
Tell you when we get out of town.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell y'all. But yeah, my telltale signs when I'm lying be so easy, man. It's crazy work. But you gotta really know me, because my poker face is crazy. Like, I could be up here mad as hell, you wouldn't know. My poker face is literally just that good. But I do have a telltale sign in how how I talk. So I just feel like you have to really know people, and a lot of the times you don't be knowing folks, but you think you know them. So it kind of, it's just on how you perceive it and who you're dealing with. That's what I'm saying.
So, you know, I do think that being online oversharing is a thing. I think it's actually normal now.
Yeah, this generation is.
You know, I'll say this, like you said, you never know when I'm mad, sad, happy, single, straight, gay, doesn't matter. Like, in the moment, everything that I post is just somehow, basically, like, I just feel it. I could be feeling it. It could be a past feeling. It could be something I agree with. It could just be something that, you know, oh, okay, well, yeah, I like what they saying.
Yeah, literally, like,
Yeah, so, you know,
it's just the internet.
like, the internet is the internet, and I don't think it's that serious. But also, I do think we're oversharing these kids on the internet, and I don't know if you all know, but as of today, Congress has approved for like age restrictions to be put on Facebook and social media. So they really want to verify your age now. So yeah, I think that would be a good thing to keep our kids, you know, because they already been exposed to it.
Yeah, because I'm gonna say TikTok is running them down the rabbit hole. Like, these new kids are grown. It's different. Like it's a different grown. Like we would get spanked in the mouth.
We didn't even be in the same room as the
Yeah,
adults.
like as the adults, like it's the grown first conversation. Y'all need with the kids. Like these kids being there talking with them. And I understand, you know, you gotta evolve, but I don't know.
Nah, certain stuff, let's keep the kids.
Yeah, certain stuff. Yeah,
Because,
keep
yeah. Now, my son is 10, and let me tell you, certain stuff, I kind of wish that my grandparents were still here to teach him the things that they taught me. So, yeah, I really do. Even though it's instilled in me, you know, he'll listen to them. He'll never listen to mom. You know how they go. They never listen to the parent like that. But they do, but they don't.
People are way more influential than they know. It's really powerful when someone important to actually know. So I always be careful about what you're saying or what you're putting out, you know, to the general public. So that's real.
Thank you. So moving on to the next question. Club and bar etiquette is the topic, and who is the worst person you've ever gone outside with and why? Y'all decided. Okay, I start. Okay. So for me, I'm not gonna say the worst person I've ever gone out with, but I'll say the wildest person I've ever gone out with is my cousin, and I'm gonna tell y'all why. So on my birthday this year, we went to a little spot in Jackson. It's very popular off Raymond Road. Yeah, we went over there. We had a good time, and up until my best friend bumped me, she's like, "Tell me, look." My stupid ass was like, "I got a fucking bitch, but I was just looking around the club, just not paying attention." And she's like, "Look over there. He about to choke her." I'm like, "Oh my God." Went out with my cousin. It's like 5 girls surrounding her. And she over there like a fucking mini giant. Then she about to fight the whole club. But guess what? I was right there with her. I took the goddamn brand snuffles out that purse, allegedly. And took them heels off. And I was like, listen, wait, we gotta break this up or we finna fight. Because now y'all not finna jump her. It's 5 big country bitches. And I'm talking about the trail ride kind of thing. Y'all ain't jumping my cousin. No. Then my best friend was like, "I can't save my boots up. I got a thigh high, so I'm gonna pick up this chair right here and scoop up that chair." Look, we had made a plan. And I think them motherfuckers knew I was serious when I got up and took them damn heels off it, because they was trying to form this weird ass circle around us. Even after she had calmed down, I got the hell up. I took them heels off. I stood back behind their ass on the stage, and I had them brass knuckles on like a fucking ring.
I don't think people be understanding. That
I
was
was
ready type shit. You kind of
was
wanting
ready.
it because you kind of like, I be wanting to see like, bitch, I'm finna karate kick. I just watch out. Like,
I'm a Luke Kane, your
yeah,
ass.
like,
So wait a minute.
oh, come back.
That's that leap of courage. That's that leap of courage.
I'm talking about
I was gonna finish some hoes. I'm not gonna lie. I had some stress built up there too. What was that? I got the pressure built up. Shit, it was over.
Great business. For me,
I let them go on that circle and took that chair and ran around.
I'm gonna say,
And be praying
honestly,
while I'm doing it. Lord, forgive me if I ain't gonna be there.
I'm gonna say, for me, my clubbing experiences have been pretty good. I guess I do my best. I do have a word. It was one of my cousins, never again. She didn't know how to go home. I'm one of them people, baby, when I tell you I'm tired, take me home, because I will fall asleep in the club. You ain't finna have me out. She wanted to party from 11 to 6 in the morning. I was so irritated, like, and I ain't went out with that tramp ever since. You won't ever go out with her again. But other than that, most of my club experience been kind of fun. I'm one of them people, I'm a dance. Y'all like to go in the club and sit, stand, no, I'm dance. TikTok dances and all.
Yep.
So don't come trying to party with me, you know you gonna sit down. Baby.
We are holding a while.
I ain't paid no $20 to hold on my wall.
10 neither.
10 neither. I'm finna get my money to work. Hello.
Alright, so. Alright, I'm pretty much like I haven't had too many bad club experience or bar experience from me hanging with people because I'm usually alone, usually by myself. I had one incident about, I want to say it was about 4 or 5 years ago. I was in Freeland, when it was Freeland. Me and him, they're my dogs, and we still cool with each other. So we went out to Freeland. We was fucked up when we got there, real fucked up. Throwing up already before you even get in the club. You know, so I'm like, damn, dude. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta tighten up, bro. You know, so we trying to coach him before we get in the motherfucker. We get in there when it's we was on the other side, not the big side. Other side to the left when we go. They had a party in there. So we was just chilling, you know, vibe. You know, so we just started picking fights with everybody. What you looking at, me? What you looking at? Like, man, that man ain't looking at you, man. You know what I'm saying? Just out the blue, he just picking motherfuckers out the crowd. Like, nigga, I don't know if you think, I'm your security in this motherfucker or what. Just because I'm a tall, light-skinned big nigga or something. You know, but hey, it gotta make sense, nigga, for something to happen. You know what I'm saying? It gotta make sense. You know, and if it don't make sense, it ain't gonna go through.
Yeah.
You know, so, but that was pretty rough. I ended up damn near having to carry him out the club. After that, got into it with some motherfuckers outside, had to throw him in the car, coaching him. He throwing up, cussing motherfuckers out. That was horrible.
I
You know,
kind
but-
of want to see that. Don't want to talk
Yeah,
shit crazy. I want to have to see this.
Yeah, me neither.
I'm
Man.
trying
Me
to
neither. You know.
especially when I'm drunk too. Hey
You
man, you gotta
get lit.
look.
I know this cuz we go out with it gonna get too lit. And I gotta stay a little sober.
Yeah, so.
I don't be like me.
That's a prime example of why I move the way I move. And a lot of people that seek me out, they say, oh damn, the red don't never be with nobody. You know, it ain't because I don't know nobody. It's because I know who certain people are. You know, and I know if you actually with me and if you're not. You know, so I'd rather step by myself. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, so that's usually how it goes. But that was a crazy one. Shout out my boy, though, that's still my nigga, though. Shout out to him.
Hey, and I still love my cousin. I still fight 5 hoes in the club for you on my birthday, bitch. So, the next question is going to be, which classic movie should never get remade in your opinion?
Set it off.
I feel like that could be made
I'll
again.
smack the shit out y'all. Leave it alone.
I feel like that could be made again.
They want to remake everything. Leave it alone. If it's a classic, let it be. I'm sick of y'all. Leave it alone.
Can I brush the idea page? Since we're talking. I mean, I'm not gonna do it anymore, but I had literally started writing a Set It Off reboot. And guess what I wanted to be? Cool. Tiana Taylor, which I wanted her to be Jada Pinkett and the officer's daughter, or the bank dude's daughter. I wanted her and Jada to be over in the island still, over there in Honduras. And I want the girl to be like, oh, and they in the kitchen cooking one night, right? And they man, the girl, man, she don't know who she is. She like, yeah, I've been mad at you last week. I want to know who her dad is. So she got to go back to the United States, did that, right? She grew up in Honduras. She
See, that's different. That's more of like a,
Spin-off.
yeah, that's a spin-off.
But
Spin-offs are cool, but like actually remaking it, I just,
Make it a remake.
I don't know. I just feel like set off just one of the movies, like
You should
really,
leave it alone.
you gonna have to find characters that truly resemble, you know what I'm saying? To-
Everybody's still around.
Yeah, that's true. Now if they do like a second one, that's different with the original cast.
Everybody back.
That's damn. See,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
everybody
that's true.
died except Jada Pinkett. So
Right. We got Jada Pinkett and old boy daughter, and then we got
who old boy daughter?
no, the dude from the bank.
Oh, yeah,
Jada
the dude from the
Pinkett
bank.
have a daughter. That I would make her pregnant.
Cause didn't they have
And TT son.
and that's
I
make the
forgot
why.
all about TT.
That's make the why the spin-off would make more sense because everybody did.
Yeah, everybody
you know,
did die.
So it actually couldn't be another.
Yeah, it couldn't. Yeah.
You know.
I say like. Leave that
Oh,
alone.
yeah, leave that
Don't
alone.
try it.
Eddie Murphy.
Yeah, yeah.
So
Leave
I
it
used to
alone.
never say life.
Yes.
I'm
leave
telling
it alone.
Eddie Murphy,
Like-
Marlon, leave it alone.
I can go with that.
And they was in the movie, but leave it alone.
And they want to move it. What you cooking, Ray? What you cooking, Ray?
I go with that. I go with
For
that.
me, I would say a movie that should not be remade, even though it's already been remade. For me, was Color Purple. That's like one of my favorites.
And that's the one I was thinking about. I still ain't watched the movie.
Don't watch it.
It's not. It's not as detailed as the first one, but
Yeah.
it's not. It's a lot more singing, but the songs are so soulful. Like you can feel the
They said it's a musical now, ain't it?
Yeah, like
And you can. It is.
I never saw it.
It's not. They did. It was short. They missed a lot of parts. Like you'll be mad because you're like, dang, where this part? Where this part?
Did they
Like,
get the part where Oprah Winfrey, they show her Ivy? They did that part?
it did, but it wasn't as good as the original. It just wasn't there.
Did they get the hop on this moment?
Yeah.
And
It
do
was-
it
Somebody
right.
probably got the
wasn't
key
there.
moments.
Yeah,
They ain't do it
it
right.
ain't even hit the same beat.
Yeah.
Only thing that made me cry is
The ending.
basically this.
Cause it's on Netflix, that's why I'm asking before I go watch it.
You can go watch it, but it's gonna be
You know,
bad.
You gonna get your own perception of it, but it's still not the original.
It's nothing like the movie. It's based off the Broadway show.
Yeah.
And the Broadway
Oh,
show and the
it's
movie
a-
is two
It's
separate
on
things.
separate. Gotcha.
It's the same thought process, but it's two separate kind of like.
They should have said, did they say it was based on the Broadway or
It
not?
is because they
Oh.
just got out Broadway doing it. Fantasia and them just got done doing it, and they made it.
Oh, then, got you, okay.
Yeah. And I'm not gonna lie. Taraji did her thing. I don't know why Oprah didn't acknowledge her or whatever Taraji was mad about trying out, but Taraji did her thing because to come behind somebody like Suge Avery and play that part,
And
did her
Taraji
fucking
can
thing.
really sing. I don't think
Yeah.
people know that. That woman can
Yeah.
really sing. Like,
Yeah.
she really has a beautiful voice.
That was-
Yeah,
that was-
now I ain't gonna lie, when I heard her sing, the singing part, I said, I know that's right now, sisters.
I love her on that. And I'm talking about Fantasia, like, it's so hard to see her play that role as Celie because it's like, oh my God, I can't not imagine Fantasia getting slapped and not busting a nigga head. Like, I just can't.
And she didn't see in the biography. In the biography, she had him in the back of the head and fell out.
Yeah,
I saw her back when she was so young then. The Fantasia that we know now, I couldn't see her taking
yeah, like
it.
she's so protected and you know, like she's really in her Christian move, like God don't play by her. So I kind of felt like that role too wasn't really, I don't know, I get it, but yeah, like it kind of,
To see her get slapped,
Yeah,
it was hard for me. And you know, but one thing I loved is they had Whoopi in there in the beginning. I appreciated it so much. Like I was literally in my room screaming when I saw Whoopi in the movie. I was like,
I'm gonna watch it.
like it was good. It was good. I love stuff that pays homage. Like please pay homage because it was people that had to walk before we could run for sure.
Now, a movie I would like to see be remade. Y'all remember Beloved? Beloved, yeah.
Oh yes. Do you think it could be remade?
I really do. I feel like it should because the horror era we're in right now is so amazing. I really feel like they could bring it to a point where we can actually
from that
understand, you know, because there's so many aspects about that movie. I kind of be confused on.
I think it was too quick.
Yeah, like it should have been longer because if that was beloved, the child that died from the beginning. Like, see, it's so many questions.
But you know, a concept, that's one of the movies my grandfather and I used to watch all the time. First time I watched it, I was confused as hell. I was very young. Used to watch it then when I was a little older. Oh, this is the spirit of this child that came back. And I mean, I was always thinking it was the spirit of the child that came back in another child, but she had the same cut. So I was like, I was confused. Is this the same damn child? And you know, in the end, she disappeared when the woman came free and over her house. So was it a spirit the whole time?
That's what confused me. Was it the actual child or was it just a spirit that because you know they say when babies die they supposed to go limbo, so they're stuck. That's what kind of had me really confused on that movie. And then what the spirit stuff she was doing, it just ain't. And people used to tell me I used to look like that woman.
You ever like one of these damn things in there? I love me some things in there.
I love her too.
She can act. She can act.
That woman can act.
The NK part.
And when I found out that she
I
is
don't see
British, did y'all know that? She's British. Or well, if you watch Wendy on Netflix, she has a very authentic British accent. I think that woman's British. I'm gonna look it up to be sure.
Speaking of British,
Hello.
she does accents. That's the thing
I
we don't
did.
know about
I
her.
did
really?
so many accents, but this is the longest one, and I learned it because of Austin Powers. Fuck that tea. But yeah, I just used to walk around my room like, do I make you horny, baby?
That is wild.
But yeah, I love. But it was like Jamie Foxx, you know, Eddie Murphy, Aries Spears, people like that kind of make me want to learn accents. And I just know that if you want to learn a good British accent, watch Austin Powers. And I love me some Austin Powers. Anything with him in it, baby, I'm gonna watch you.
Yeah.
Especially
Or
straight.
Bridgerton, because I'm not gonna lie, that's my stuff. Queen Charlotte, like,
Or anything with like the medieval talk too. Oh wow. Now that's one accent I struggle with because you really have to know the language.
Mhm.
They speaking a whole other dialect. They really don't gonna make shit. No kill. They mean Lord Sire, bend the knee. Lord Couchington from mountains of Santos. Send a message. Like, bruh, and it be so hard and they be meaning it. Look down, be playing around.
no, they really don't. Listen, I'm telling you, I love watching Bridgerton. I can't wait till it comes back out. Like, that's one of my shows. I can't wait till Stranger Things comes back out. I'm watching Wednesday right now. If you watch it, don't tell me nothing.
It's gonna piss you off. I'm gonna just say it right
Very
there.
much so.
It's because
Very
they could have
much
just
so.
kept it.
Thank you.
They
Y'all
could've
rushed
kept
it. Y'all rushed it 3 seasons and one goddamn
Listen,
season.
I'm already upset because the wireless letting you know that the
My heart was broke. It broke so too. I was just so mad.
so we gotta wait till September the 9th to
Yeah.
the rest.
I thought it was the third.
It's the 9th.
It's
I think.
September the 30th.
Oh, it's the 30th? The
The
30th?
third. The third.
Oh, third.
Three.
Oh.
03.
No, just 3.
Yeah,
03 is
0903.
Oh yeah, that.
Oh,
I
y'all
didn't get it
could've
with a
told
zero.
me in this study of weed sitting in front of the camera. Y'all wrong. Y'all ain't my weed.
Keita,
We did not know.
we didn't know that.
It was blocking, I think.
I didn't see it. We didn't know.
It's about 45 minutes.
Now, when I showed you that we were good, you said I was lying.
So listen, the next question is going to be.
Hold on, I ain't said my face.
Oh, you didn't get it.
Oh, yeah, I'm
bad.
bad.
Alright, so a legendary movie for me, I feel like can't be remade with Dr. Six or whatever.
Oh, you fucking right.
Scarface.
Like, basically, it's like top. That may be top 2 for me.
Y'all gonna take my card?
So
I've never
Kinda
seen
like-
Scarface.
Oh, man.
Hey, can I have that, please?
oh hell,
Can I have that, madam?
I can't believe that.
I mean,
Madam
The
Bray.
only scene I know about is stand up to my left front. That's all I know.
I'm telling nobody else.
I've never watched Scarface.
Like
Either
the
the
way
English
she
with
did.
the
But
I
I know
know.
main one.
I've never seen it. I'm sorry.
That's a man. listen, if you want to be on some real get it out the mud type shit,
Yeah.
that movie is such an inspiration. It's more than what people make it out to be. It's like this guy coming from the slums, like us, and you make it out the mud, and it's like you find the love of your life. You got everything, but that's where that greed comes in, and you can't let go. You got enough, but you want more, and that was Scarface's problem. You gotta make time to watch that movie. Them 2 hours gonna fly by.
3.
It's
Oh,
three.
wow.
Hell.
You gonna watch the
Shit, I thought it was 2. That shit
Just
gonna
because you
fly
fall
by.
asleep halfway through, you wake up and
No. I love it. When I tell you I love Scarface, oh man, it's one of my favorite movies. Yeah.
Some about
That's in my top 5.
some about movies is it's not about what the key parts of the movie that stick out to me. It's about the type of feeling I get within the scene. You know, in that movie, it kind of, if you actually watch it, it puts you in the scene. It's like you right there with it. You know, and that's something that I pay attention to when I'm watching certain movies. Like, what kind of vibe do you give me? Do I feel like I'm right here with you while you saying this to him? You know what I'm saying? It's just like the quiet moments in the movie where he might say something and it's just dead quiet in the room, and it's like, damn, I'm sitting right across from you. You just told me that. You know what I'm saying? You know, certain stuff like that stick out.
It's one of those that pulls you in, and like you said, you really do feel like you like right over
Don't say
the
no shoulder. I'm sorry.
I mean, as long as you agree to watch it, you can have your card partially back.
I definitely can't tell y'all this one I never seen because I know everybody will get it.
What?
Paid in full. I just found out who dark skinned
As long as you ain't say shopping.
Oh, baby, I love some shotters.
How you see shots?
With the, nah, wait, what is that?
Take
Boom,
the
boom,
word.
That's crazy.
Look, where when Max was like, oh, you boom, you really?
So no, Miss
Yeah, you know, you know it.
I don't even think that's before Paying the Fool.
I
They're after Paying the Fool.
Have you been watching
think
it?
it's before.
Because Shadows is more of an independent conference.
Shot was like
But Pay the
2001,
Fool,
2002.
I feel like Pay the Fool might have walked, so Shadows too. But probably,
Yeah,
you know.
I've seen the key parts of Pay the Fool, but I've never like actually sit down and watch it. I'm gonna watch it. It's on Tubi. I'm gonna watch it. I got y'all.
Bailey.
I've seen Bailey, but I just
Classic
I
shit.
didn't like
Dead
it.
President.
The Wood.
I didn't like
I love the wood.
Okay, your black card, you can have it.
Yeah, I love the wood. Now the wood is one of them movies like I love.
Yeah.
Horror movie going on. Y'all, that nigga took his ass to that party. he thought he was killing that shit. Bro. I love the wood.
Listen, the Wood is one of the classics.
Like I feel like the
Don't
wood.
make that.
The wood teaches you how to move on from your first love. I feel like if you really pay attention, because that was like his first girlfriend, his first real love, and then they grew apart, but they didn't hate each other. And I feel like it kind of taught you how to just go through life and appreciate what you do. And I do love the wood. That's like one of my favorite movies to read.
You know what the Wood taught me? Not right now doesn't mean not never.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
The Wood taught me that, and I really love it. I think just like love basketball, they did all that growing up together, all that fighting, all that being together. Then they got married to somebody else, and she was keeping it tight all those years, focusing on her career. And then they got back together in the end.
And I just feel like now that we older, like now that I watch it as I'm older, she really was selfish as fuck.
Maturing is realizing that Monica had her flaws.
Yeah, like she
But he
really
did too.
He definitely did, but I just feel like
Sharon is realizing he didn't want Monica to leave because they need.
that as well. Like it's so many things in that movie I feel like re-romanticize, and then now like as an adult when I go back and watch it, I'm just like, what the fuck? Like ain't no way.
I think he wanted her, but I think he also wanted to do what he wanted to do. And she was just one of the ones that he
Yeah, like she wasn't
going
going for that. Like But then I feel like once they finally got together, he wanted to focus on a relationship. Like he had already kind of solidified himself with his career, but she still was proving herself. And with that, she kind of lost the fact of, you know, they're in it together. She's not alone.
Right.
That's why I feel like when his parents were going through all that, like she wasn't there for him. And I kind of get that. Like as a person that kind of lost my brother when I was going through that, anybody that didn't reach out, I took that shit personal because it's like you've been through something like this. So I feel like that's kind of what he was getting at with her. Like I get it, basketball is important, but I'm going through life,
Right.
and you said fuck me, and then he got hurt, and it's like so. I kind of get why he left her. I get it.
I get it.
I'm
from
glad
both
that
sides.
they came back around, but yeah, Monica, you was wrong.
I get it from both sides because that's when they was in college. I definitely said like, yeah, you know, I kind of want to broke coffee for baby. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I just
you know what I'm saying? I would have took them little suicide. Fuck it. But you would have. Like, I really would have, but yeah, you live and you learn.
But then he wrong for instead of just saying, hey, I feel like you left me hanging, communicating. He
Yeah.
went and partied with another girl in front of all their friends.
Oh yeah,
Like, that's crazy.
He was disrespectful.
That's crazy.
I'm not knocking the disrespect. He still should got his ass in my phone. But I understand. That's all. Yeah.
Yeah, both sides. It is a nice back and forth.
I agree.
Yeah.
Long back and forth.
I tell you a remake that I didn't like. I didn't like How High.
Oh yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, that one grew on me. I didn't like it at first season, but it grew on me.
Really?
Yeah, it really did. It really grew on me.
Against men?
No. I'm not saying it's better than the first one. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying it just grew on me. Like, just thinking about, like, around our times, it was like one of those, like, okay, like, alright, I could, if you get high enough, it really is funny. Because I know it's like one scene in there, DC and them like at a frat party or something, but it's like a white frat party, I believe, or they had a black frat party with this white boy in there. It was something weird going on, but basically the white boy got a nigga name, so they looking for a nigga, but it's the white boy. And that shit kind of blew me because I'm like, what is nigga at? Like, with the real some shady, please stand up, and he literally was the white boy. So, yeah, other than that, yeah, I didn't really understand the concept of that movie for real, but it definitely ain't better than the first one. Yeah.
Nah, the first one, listen, it's just like the first Friday, like.
Yeah.
Now that doesn't mean that the other Fridays aren't as memorable nor aren't as good. I know when you put your ass up, gotta do what this other thing. Yeah, I remember.
Like,
That ain't even my favorite Friday person.
For real, which one is? What's your favorite one?
Yeah, that's the go.
That's the best Friday.
I don't like the. I ain't gonna lie, my favorite one is the one with the message. That's next Friday, right?
Yeah, that's that.
No more left doors. That's it. Like, you know, get your ass out of there. Oh, he hit the dog, man. Throw my dog. Like,
Listen, that's when I knew dogs can eat weed.
yeah.
That's when I found out. I didn't know.
But they can't eat chocolate though. That's why I'm surprised that they still survive it.
Yeah.
Like, man, I ain't gonna lie. That's my favorite Friday. That should be funny.
It's a good Friday, but I ain't gonna lie. It's a little, to me, I don't know. It's like it could have been more to it, which it was great. I respect that Friday because it's a spin-off to the first one. But that Christmas Friday, that shit was funny. Crunching on your balls. Like, that's my shit. I gotta watch that every Christmas. And what I love about it even more is it solidifies the Black Christmas in my life. Like, it solidifies the moment that Black Christmas is here. So that's like, that's one of my favorites. So, okay, y'all, so we can get through.
That whole series.
Nah.
You look at his bad.
I hate that Pops passed because I know it would have been the last Friday.
Oh, yeah.
I know it would have been. But last Friday could be Pops' funeral. But I don't know. He probably just doesn't want to do
Yeah,
it.
I don't think he probably want to miss with the franchise, which I understand. Because, I mean, even if Pop's not there, I feel like for the last one to really hit, Smokey will have to come back.
Yeah.
Because, like, I feel like that'll be kind of nice. Pop's funeral, Smokey come back, like, there'll be a nice way to bring it back, but I don't think he gonna do it though.
No, 'cause he, you know, he said he didn't.
Yeah, like
continue
the
because of his son. Like,
Yeah.
He didn't want to put that image out to his kids. So.
But the crazy thing about it is his son played him in the damn straight out of Compton. So it's like, he played you literally when you read your words. Nigga, you said, fuck the police coming straight from the underground. And he was just like, literally.
Crazy. He looked just like.
Now that's another movie. I'm kind of glad they brought that into a movie. That's a movie.
Did y'all see Surviving Compton?
Yeah, with Michelle.
Something in my heart. Listen,
If you don't know,
y'all, I did not know. Allegedly, I did not know that that side was that side of their man, their producers. Like I had no clue. And for people to like say that they really saw that and they really saw him do that, like that's crazy.
and then if you never know, then if you paid attention to Straight Outta Compton, the character they played, Suge, is Surviving Compton, and you know that producer, you can kind of see, like, okay, because I always wonder why.
What was the beat?
Yeah, like what was the real beat? And then Surviving Compton, it was literally a woman, and then it kind of shows you how men still kind of keep a certain level of respect, but it's always that one place you can't go back. And so yeah, when I found out it was over a woman, I was baffled. But she was a beautiful woman, beautiful, talented too.
But I just, you know, personally, I feel like he was wrong for stifling her career because you know that's what he did.
Yeah.
He stifled her career, and like Michelle could have been like,
She could have been
Beyonce.
yeah.
Like
She
she was that girl back then. So
was
shout out to
singing
Michelle.
voice and talking voice were two different voices. And you know what's so crazy? It's another girl from TikTok is the same way. Her talking voice is so light, and then when she sings, it's literally a strong, hearty baritone.
Yeah, Michelle
Like,
has that.
but Michelle is
But she sings like a freaking, like
and it
Aretha
only,
Franklin.
and she can only sing like this. She can't talk like this.
Yeah. Kind of
So,
like Ella May, how she has that British
Yeah,
accent,
but you
Yeah,
can't
but
hear
she
that.
sings
Yeah,
like
she
an
don't
American.
sing. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's crazy.
So the next question is going to be, what's something that grown folks told you as a kid that makes so much sense now?
Stay a child long as you can.
Child. When that childhood is over, it's over.
That's right. That's real, man. That's real shit. That's top 2 realest shit I ever saw in my
Yeah.
lifetime.
Enjoy being a child.
If you from King, y'all don't know what I mean. Y'all ain't ready for the real world. Hey man, we used to look at lady dead in her face like, what is you talking about? Like, I got in the real world, my first foot out the door. I got knocked on my ass so hard, I ran back home. Well, I couldn't even run home, I was ready to do it. I wanted to run back home. All I'm saying is, like he said, stay a child long as you can. As a child, you think being grown is club and, you know what I'm saying, drinking, smoking. So you realize being grown comes with so much more. They doing it because they dealing with life, y'all. Shit, that ain't what I wanted. I just want to party. You feel me? And then I got in the real world and realized, oh, this shit real. It's tough out here. It's hard out here for him.
You ain't never gonna get
Hold
back.
on. Come on. I didn't even know this.
There's 2 things you'll never get back.
2 things you'll never get back.
Time
Time
and your virginity.
and your virginity. Mama knew some stuff.
Fuck it.
Mama knew some stuff. Listen, something that I was told as a kid is everybody ain't your friend. Everybody's not your friend. That's so true. And even as an adult, I'm still learning. Everybody is not your friend. Like, or not as friendly as you perceive. Yeah, perceive it. So yes.
Sure, that's real, yeah.
Oh, that's deep.
Listen, as a kid, you're like, okay, yeah, I get it. They be mean to me, yeah. But shit, they still smile in your face some days.
Sure.
Shit, at the same time. So the last question is going to be, which song perfectly sums up your love life or your personal life right now?
My personal on like some, y'all watch Coach Carter's Illusion, Identification, Determination. My personal life is been shit. I've really been dealing with something. My love life, like I said, blue fever or burning blue, whatever it's called. But then I'm gonna take it old school. I'll say fire and desire. Yeah, do my two songs. I don't know the name of that songs for my personal life. But that song, like, it's just, life be life. Yeah, but, you know, still gonna stay back. Keep on striving. Yeah, you gotta keep on keeping on.
I say mine would be, Lauren, yeah, everything is everything. Everything is everything. Like, everything is all connected, you know, it all depends on the frequency you're vibrating on, you know, personally, mentally, physically, and emotionally, it all has to align. So, that's where I am right now. I'm going at everything, but also at the same time, I'm just a dot inverse, trying to make my way to connect the dots. Just flowing.
I like, I'm gonna go with Future. He got a song called Last Brother. A lot of people probably ain't never heard that, but it was on the soundtrack of Creed with If I Could Be Joy. This one, yeah, I think it's the first one. It's called Last Brother. Pretty much just a song about surviving, maintaining, perseverance, just making it through, never quitting, giving up on yourself. You know, so that's one of my songs. If I could walk out with something, it'll be one of them.
Hell yeah.
I'm hollering. I hear you.
Music. Thank y'all so much for joining the Honey Listen podcast tonight. So we're gonna close it out with my guy Red Fella giving us something special tonight. Whatever he wants to do.
For sure. I got a lot of people ask me if I got something new out. You know, I ain't dropped this in a while. I've been kind of handling a lot of shit in the background of my
The
life.
best projects take time.
Oh yeah, definitely. But I got an unreleased joint, you know, after fall, you know, just premiere for you guys. I'm just here. I'm gonna do one as well. I'm gonna do one of my songs, Get Right from the Devil.
Oh, yeah.
Excited. So while we're getting everything together, we want to just shout out the Game Plan 601 for allowing us to film the Honey Listen podcast here. We want to shout out to comedian K.E. on Wednesday nights. We also hold the comedy show, the poetry show, rappers and singers who want you all to come out and do your thing. We recently had a contest where, you know, you could have got to win some money. You know, I don't know if it's still going on. I don't think so, but it is still going on every Wednesday night right here at the Game Plan 601. We do some promotion too. Win some Oh My Baby, and I done won before. It's real fast. It's spins. So
I'll be here next Wednesday.
listen, I be trying to see them come on up in here and get that move out, baby, because they gonna give it away up in here. The drinks are strong. I always fuck it up. We always gonna get it on. Baby, listen, don't start off with the Jolly Ranchers.
Oh, yeah, don't start off with
If you do, you're gonna be a little woozy up here speaking in tongues like me. So
That's what he said. Oh, y'all know what I hate? I wish they would have never made scary movies. Nothing never be the first. I'm getting a little woozy up here.
Look, I freaking. But you know what? I love scary movies too because of the hand. The hand.
It's when they went back and forth. Let me give you a standing ovation.
No, look, they was going through those friends like that. Give me your hand.
It's so many funny ones.
Okay,
That
yeah,
one
yeah.
though. I love the basketball scene when they was making the
Yes. Yeah, they did commercial. No, it was, first of all, I don't know why they sat here and had a scene with this man doing all these things to this person. And he thought this
yes,
was
no, Stevie.
No, baby.
And when he stuck his hand in the pie after everybody did. My turn!
And he just stood on up. I'm not gonna lie.
And that was mad as hell.
That was
like, oh my God.
Like, I'm not gonna lie. I think the second one is my favorite one.
That's literally my favorite one out that whole franchise. The second one is so funny. Then when what's the name got smoked up, one who like take it. Ah, you take it like a bitch.
Listen, I don't know if y'all done seen scary movies or if you've seen all of them, please go watch them. That's some shit you can binge watch. How High, Players Club, The Wood, you can binge watch all that shit. You can get on Tubi, add it all to your favorites, and just binge watch it. Or play Amazon Prime. I don't think you gotta pay for it on there though. But yeah, you can definitely get on there and watch it.
Another movie that I like, let's keep it rolling. Oh yeah, on Scary Movie 4, he was like, Toyota, Big Honey, Teriyaki. Y'all, when that shit first came out, I don't really think this man is speaking Chinese. He was just naming every like Chinese company or yeah. And she was like, Biana, what she mean? Man, I don't know, it's just certain shit be so funny to me. And
Have you seen The Wrong Missy?
It's on Netflix right here. No, I hate it. I
Oh
skip it every
my
time.
God.
Cause I'm not gonna
You will not
lie,
regret it.
I be liking to have certain movies just in clutch for moments where I kind of want to be like,
Have you seen
oh,
Bridesmaids?
yes, I love Brian.
It's a single person bridesmaid.
You talking about the bridesmaid that got
The bitches in the pink dresses that's real crazy and the bitches climbing on the fence. That's
That's
bridesmaid.
the new one. That's the one with Fat Amy. She done lost her weight. That bitch supposed to be cut.
I love Fat Amy. That's my
Up
shit.
in that one.
That's
for
really
real. Oh, so a new one is coming out.
Yeah, so I think it's called Pride Wars or something like that. But just look up Fat Amy new movie and it's the first time about it.
For real. Okay.
She's supposed to be like a spy and she's supposed to be going to her best friend or somebody's wedding and then like they gonna catch whoever they catch, but she's doing action, like she's keeping a lot of type of shit.
She did lose a lot of weight. She didn't Fat Amy no more.
You ready?
Yeah.
Alright, so we're gonna bring to the stage.
Yes.
I'm gonna unrelease first. I ain't gonna perform and unrelease. Yeah, I wanna put it, put it out there. People ask me if I got something to do. Go ahead and just talk about it.
Ayy, on top shit, yeah. JB Hump, tryna pull it up back home for the summer. Ayy, JB Hump, nigga ain't first, nigga last no brother. Ayy, JB Hump, tell you one time that I'm all about numbers. Yeah, JB Hump, JB Hump, yeah. 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 JB Hump, tryna pull it up back home for the summer. Ayy, JB Hump, yeah. JB Hump, yeah. JB Hump, pulling up big boy like I'm in the Hummer. You know I'm about green, so you know a nigga turn up. You a clown nigga, I should call your brother. I'ma go and get in these racks in a bundle. Rap being hot, boy, still like a summer. In my own world, don't judge me or honor. I'm a grown man, but I roll up in a tucker. Back on me, got style like mannequins. This ain't an accident, and this shit evident, yes. Big as the president, on top the mountain like Everest. You ain't ahead of this shit. School ain't no letterman, did just my preference. I'm in my element, yes. With that bad bitch, and she tracked it, I'm feeling all of her elegance, yeah. JB Hump, tryna pull it up back home for the summer. Ayy, JB Hump, nigga ain't first, nigga last no brother. Ayy, JB Hump, tell you one time that I'm all about numbers. Yeah, JB Hump, JB Hump, yeah. 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 JB Hump, tryna pull it up back home for the summer. Ayy, JB Hump, yeah. JB Hump, yeah.
Get love.
Cross me once, can't fool me twice. I'm a real one, you can't suffice. I can tell she wanna ride on top like a bike. But she fucking with my brother, we gon' roll it like a dice. Not my type that I like, so I told her, miss, get right, get left. 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 Fucking on the low, wanted me to get a ring. I'm a iced out nigga, everything gon' bling. Had to pop my shit, I'ma stick to the theme. Usually I don't talk like this, but I mean. Nigga lying in that rap, I'm quick for the jack. Got the game in my lap, and that shit not cap. There's a real big gap between me and a rat. It's where you accept, and I'm mad, no max. Sleep on a nigga, gon' take you a nap. All in your dream, I'ma take up on the map. Need that bad, you can tell me where it's at. Don't be afraid, I can see you looking back. Cross me once, can't fool me twice. I'm a real one, you can't suffice. I can tell she wanna ride on top like a bike. But she fucking with my brother, we gon' roll it like a dice. Not my type that I like, so I told her, miss, get right, get left. 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 Cross me once, can't fool me twice. I'm a real one, you can't suffice. I can tell she wanna ride on top like a bike. But she fucking with my brother, we gon' roll it like a dice. Not my type that I like, so I told her, miss, get right, get left. 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 Get right, get left.
Okay. Shout out to Red Fella. Thank you so much for coming on to the Honey Listen podcast tonight.
For sure.
I do hope you come Wednesday, because that means he gonna have some competition up in this thing. I gotta go to the studio, because I can't be coming with my old tracks. Even though my old tracks still keep hating.
Girl, they still here.
They still here, but what I'm coming with, give a taste. If they talking about you, then they keep you relevant. They hating that they jealous that they really evident. Be real accusatory, to no evidence. Hey, send them to the block list. And baby, I ain't checked since. Hey, I'm coming with that heat. I'm coming with that heat. They better be ready. So again, thank you for joining the Honey Listen podcast. Y'all have a great night. And thank you, Red Fella, for coming out.
Sure.